Okay guys, we just made it to our second stop. We are here in Pennsylvania and we found a Goodwill that looks a lot less sketchy than the last one, so that's exciting. So we're gonna go in, we're gonna see what else we can find. Odie's in the back, Jeremy's right here beside me, and I'm excited to go in. I think he's gonna take Odie out to go potty and then we're gonna get in there and see what we can find. Okay, so this Goodwill that Jeremy found is literally off the chain. It is so good. All of their green tags throughout the week are 50% off, but on Sunday, which is today, they're only 99 cents. So the state of our cart is literally crazy. I have so many things and they're all so good, and also all shoes are 99 cents if they have a green, like a G written on the bottom of the shoe. So we have a lot, so let me show you it. So we're gonna sort our cart now and try to narrow this down a little bit, but we're probably gonna go with a lot of things today because it's just so cheap. It's great. I love it. Okay guys, we are back home. Jeremy and I had such a fun time on our trip to Pennsylvania to see some family. We did so much thrifting on the way there, on the way back. If you guys haven't seen the video of us thrifting on our way there, then I will put that up above. We have another video because we hit up 2 different Goodwills on our way back from Pennsylvania. So this is the first of 2, and let me tell you guys, Pennsylvania is not playing when it comes to their Goodwill sales. Oh my goodness. I was shocked because Maryland, we don't have a single sale at any of our Goodwills on anything. They don't do any like different colors that are half off. They don't do dollar days. They don't do anything. Absolutely nothing. So when I was there, we were coming back on a Sunday. Guys, anything at this Goodwill that had a green tag or that was marked with a G if it was a pair of shoes was 99 cents, which is absolutely bonkers to me. I've never been anywhere where they have something like that, and I was just like floored because that was like the Goodwill bins prices, but at a regular Goodwill, like come on, that's so great. If you guys have something like that in your place, then please let me know down below. Maybe I'm just like out of it, but at least from the places I've lived in Indiana and here in Maryland, guys, we do not have that, and I was very there for it. Like I was up about it. So I went super hard. I got so many pieces of clothing, and when I asked the sales associate about the shoes, and they were also $1 if they were green, I went really hard. I found so many things. They're all to resell, and gosh, they're so good. Here in Pennsylvania was definitely like more vintage pieces, which I am about. I love reselling vintage items. I didn't find very many very like new and trendy items except for maybe some shoes. But all these pieces are just so cool. So let me jump in to show you what we got at this Pennsylvania Goodwill. Also, can we talk about how my hair is now long enough to put into a ponytail? I am very excited about that. But this first piece is so cool. Jeremy found this. I did not pay $1 for this, unfortunately. It was like $5. Everything there just had little barbs on them, little sales barbs, and the color of that is what reflected if it was $1 or not. So this was just a regular standard price for everything. It was like $4.29 or $5, something like that. But it is so good, so I bought it anyway, and it is this vintage little bingo sweatshirt. Come on, how cool is that? And then it has bingo cards and says, just do it. I think it's so good. I love it. It has this really cool collar too. It's like a crew neck for sure, and then it just has the added collar, which is really fun. Come on. People are loving wearing vintage pieces just tucked in. I love it. I think it's so good. And this is from the brand Gopher Sport, and it's in a size medium. So I bought this for like $5. Definitely worth it. Nothing wrong with it. So cool. And I'll put up on the screen how much I think I'm going to be selling these pieces for on Poshmark, how much I hope to make on them. But I'm really happy with this piece. I feel like this is a great start to the video, and come on. Who doesn't love bingo? Next up, I have another sweater. You're gonna see a lot of sweaters in this haul. I didn't have tons of time. We were on our way back from Pennsylvania, so it was like a 5-hour drive. We had Otis in the car, so I went to places where I knew I would get the highest resale value for my buck, my literal buck, because everything was $1. So I went to sweaters, and I went hard in sweaters. But I found this very cool Woolrich sweater for $1. Come on. It is kind of this, it's kind of red and green, mixed some gray in there, but it's by Woolrich. I love picking up Woolrich. It does really well for me, and it was hand framed in Hong Kong, and it's in size extra large. So this is a very, very nice sweater, super high quality, and it's 85% wool, so it's a really, really nice sweater. I like the high neck. There's nothing on it. It's just a plain sweater, but it's in great condition. I picked it up for $1. We sold many pieces of Woolrich, so I knew this was worth picking up, and I have another piece of Woolrich too. You'll see that in a few minutes, but I thought it's super cool, and it's definitely going to help us make some money this month. Now, I picked up some pieces I normally wouldn't pick up because they were $1, and for $1, literally all I have to do is sell the piece for any amount of money, and I'll make my money back on it. So I picked up some pieces that I don't know if I would have picked up if I had to pay like $5 for, just because the price was so low. Like this little Eddie Bauer number. I don't normally pick up Eddie Bauer anything. This is in a size large, and it is 15% wool, so it's a really nice sweater. It has a zip down the front. It's a very nice piece, and the reason I picked it up, besides it being very cheap, was the Fair Isle print. This is a very nice print. This is a very in-demand kind of print, and usually if something is a Fair Isle design, which is like what this is up at the top, then it goes for a lot more. So I thought I'd pick it up. It's very well made. It's a very nice piece, so we'll see how that does, but it's a women's large, and I picked that up for 99 cents. Again, this demographic of this Goodwill definitely leans towards probably an older generation, so I have a lot of these more vintage pieces, and some also like brands that are more geared towards an older clientele. Like this one. This is a really beautiful dress, and it's by Coldwater Creek, which is again something I don't know if I normally would pick up, but they make really nice pieces. And again, this was a green tag, green barb, and it is this gorgeous dress. So we have kind of like a nice chiffon, kind of lined in a silky material. We have some ruching here at the waist, and then we also have this slit right here in the middle. And so the chiffon is right there. It splits in a V, and then you have this really shiny, just really nice silky material. It's a very flowy dress. I think it's beautiful. I love the green color. Green is really in for spring and summer. This is by Coldwater Creek, and it's in a size 8. And it is just a beautiful, well-made piece. I think it's so nice. There's a zipper on the side to it, and again, for $1, I couldn't leave it there. I really couldn't. So I think this would be so, so cute for like a little garden party, a wedding. This would be so beautiful. So pick that up, and I'll put the comps up on the screen for you of how much I think this will go for. Next up, I had a piece that Jeremy found, and it is just a nice Reebok Pittsburgh Steelers crew neck sweatshirt. I love selling crew neck sweatshirts. I think they're super cool, and this one is a vintage one. Also, all this is embroidered on here. It's very nice. I'm a fan. I actually picked up a couple of these, but Jeremy must have taken these out of my haul already and listed them, so they're up on Poshmark apparently. Jeremy found quite a few of these, and we got a lot of them. None of them were $1, unfortunately, but for $4 or $5, it's still worth it, especially for a vintage crew neck. I think that they're so nice. They're already worn in, super comfy, super sweet. So this one is an NFL actual tag, which is good, and it's in a size medium. I like the little crossover at the neck, super cool, so picked that one up. Now, as I was going to check out, Jeremy left me. He went outside to try to take Otis out to go potty, because poor Otis was sitting in the car while I was searching, and I found these 2 Disney items, which I'm really excited about. The first one is this really cool little Tigger coin purse. I'm sure you can use it for other things as well, but it is a hand-beaded little coin purse. I think it's so nice, and it didn't have a tag on it. I went up to the checkout, and they told me that it was $2.99, which is kind of a lot for such a small item, but they said that's the cheapest they could make anything as they sold it, so I have no idea how much this will resell for. I just thought it was so darling. Come on, like that is so cute. I love it. It has a Disney tag on the inside. Super cute, super fun. Had to pick him up, so sweet. And then as I was walking out, I also found this really cool vintage Disney, I think it's a sleeping dress. I thought it was sweet. It was in the men's section, which I think is kind of odd, because I definitely would have thought this was more like a women's piece. Come on, guys, like how cool is this? We've got a couple different colors of plaid fabric on this. So we have the red, we have the light whitish blue color, we have this blue and green, and then on the other side of the sleeves we even have different colors. Like, it's so cool. It's such a unique piece, and this kind of color blocking is super popular right now. And then we also have the Mickey on the pocket here. I think that's so cool. He's an old Mickey. He's embroidered on. He's not a patch. He was hand embroidered on there. And this is from the Disney store, and it says one size fits all. And look at that tag. That is definitely vintage, super cool. And it's a long piece with buttons only at the top. It's like a quarter button down, and then it has a rounded edge hem. Now, my only thing that I did wrong with this, I didn't check it very well because I was literally walking out. I just saw it and I grabbed it. I was like, yes, I'm getting it. There are a few flaws with this. This person, they loved this piece. They wore it. And so we have some places where there was a tear and then they patched it. So they did like some sort of iron-on patch on the other side. So there aren't any, technically, like any holes or anything now, but there are a couple places where they patched it themselves, which isn't a big deal to me. It's definitely vintage. I mean, it's gonna have some wear. It feels so soft. It is so cool. And I paid, I think, $4 for this, maybe. It might have been less because it was sleepwear. I have no idea. It was so cool. I had to pick it up. Oh my gosh. Okay, I just got an idea. So at the bottom, we have a couple different places where they had to patch it. But honestly, what if I cut this into a top? I feel like that's a game changer because this is kind of a hard piece to wear. You can't really wear it out and about, but if you cut that into a top, that would get rid of all of the places where they patched it too, because they're all at the bottom. Okay. I seriously need input. If you guys think it's a good idea to cut this, then let me know. I mean, I paid like $4 or $5 for it. I just don't want to like cut the resale value when I cut the piece, you know? But I think it would look really cool as a top. Ooh, okay. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you guys think I should cut it or try to sell it as a sleeping dress? Do you ever get so excited, like you talk so fast and then you can't breathe? That's me, like all the time. Wow, asthma. Okay. I think this is so cool. Okay, I talked enough about that piece. Let's move on to the next. So this next piece is definitely one of those pieces that I picked it up because it was 99 cents. It's really weird. I think it's kind of unique and fun. Jeremy found this, and it is a vintage crew neck sweater with a rooster on it. And it says, "He rules the roost, but I rule the rooster." It has roosters on it. It's embroidered on, which is really fun, and it sports a rooster and a chicken. So I picked that up for 99 cents. It's originally by Bonworth, and the tag is so old that I literally cannot tell at all what size it is. I would say, judging by this, it's probably like an extra large. It definitely looks like it'd be comfy, cozy. I'm here for it. I think it's a really fun piece, so I picked that up. And if you like roosters, then hopefully you should like this. Now, this next one is another piece. I debated at the end a couple different pieces that were full price, and I decided to buy this one just because I love these sorts of pieces where they're really unique and embroidered and fun and hand woven and things like that. But I don't like paying up for them. I like to find them in the bins, or like today I would have loved to find them as $1. But I found this beautiful white sweater, and tell me this is not beautiful, with these pink flowers up here embroidered on. This was knitted by hand, and it's by American Weekend. Definitely vintage. I've never seen this tag before, but it's in a size medium. I love finding things that were knitted by hand or just like hand embroidered. Things like that are just so unique. But I just thought this was a really fun sweater. It's a chunky knit. I love the top here. I think it's really fun. And then the back is just plain. But I paid about $4 or $5 for this. This was not on sale. So this, though, I feel like is definitely worth it. I kind of love that like Jane Austen-y feel to clothes sometimes, and so this for sure gives me those, and I'll put the concept on the screen for you. We're about halfway through the clothes, and I just remembered I have so many pairs of shoes to show you too, so let me show you a couple of those. This first pair, guys, I cannot. They're so cool. This is a cool pair of Tommy Hilfiger clogs. They've got this like, I don't know if this is faux fur or real fur, honestly, surrounding them on the side. They've got a really nice bottom. It honestly feels like leather. They're really cool. They haven't been worn that much. And these were supposed to be $15, but they were a green. And so I got them for 99 cents. These are in a size 9. I think they're so, so cute. I love the kind of curve to the foot. I think they're super sweet. I love them. I just recently sold another pair of Tommy Hilfiger heels kind of like this, but I think these are so unique. I definitely feel good about this pickup. and they're in pretty great condition on the bottom. Like, they have some wear, but they look really good, honestly, for being at the Goodwill. So very happy with this, and I don't know how much they'll go for. I didn't even look it up. I just was like so happy. I thought they were so cute, so definitely was super excited to find these. And these are the shoes that made me decide to go and ask somebody if shoes also counted towards this green tag 99-cent thing, because I found this pair of Ugg boots. Look at these Ugg boots, guys. Like, come on, how freaking cool are these? These were marked green and they were $20, and I got them for $1. And they have just such amazing features. I'm sure you're supposed to bend these down even, maybe. Oh, come on. Come on. That's so good. These are so nice. They are real Uggs. They're in a size 7. Laura Heaney, looking at you. But these are so good. They're from Ugg Australia. They have all the right markings. These are real Uggs. They have a slight heel to them. They're in great condition. They have the sheepskin interior. Like, come on. Can you guys find Uggs for $1 like this? These are so good. The heel's in great condition, and like, look at the bottom of these shoes. Like, somebody took really good care of these, and I am very happy that I got to pick these up for $1. How crazy is that? Whew. Today is a good video, guys. I spent like not very much money at all. This is so good. This next piece is this really fun dress. I don't know anything about the brand. I think that it is vintage. It's from the brand La Serra. It's an extra large. I just picked it up because I thought this was a really cute dress. So it's kind of like a knee length. It's got a tropical print. I like the cut to the top. I've seen this cut coming back in. It looks a little bit like a muumuu. I get that. But this is really fun, and it has pockets. So I got this for, again, $1. So it was definitely worth picking up. I think that it's beautiful. I would totally wear this with some white sandals. I actually picked up a pair. I think they would look really cute together. Let me show you those. I also picked up these Steve Madden sandals. Come on. Nobody's ever worn these. They still have all of their strap attachment. Like, they're still unopened. Nobody wore these. The bottoms are white, and you can tell nobody has ever worn these. They're size 10. These were not on sale. These were $8, but for brand new Steve Madden sandals, come on, I had to buy them. So I like that it has kind of like a rubber bottom, and then we have this nice woven feature. So cute, and then the cork for the top. They're beautiful. I love them. I love the little ankle strap on it. I think it's super duper fun. But this dress with these sandals, I think would be so cute. Very tropical, very like beach getaway vibe. I think it's beautiful. Very happy I picked these up too. I'll put the comps up on the screen for both of those. And then I found this next piece, which is another vintage cool find. And it's 100% pure wool. But it's this really fun little, I don't even know what you would call this, because it's like a cardigan, but it's more like a blazer, and it has the red trim. It's really pretty. We have little gold buttons here at the cuff. We have the 4 down here. Super cute, super fun. It's by Robert Scott Limited, and it's in a size 36. Sometimes when it comes to vintage sizing and vintage like tags, I'm not really sure, but I think that's a size 36 then. My guess, just from looking at it, it looks like a size like large, extra large. And again, picked it up because it was $1. I think this is a really fun cut, and I don't see this kind of cut very often. So I think that's really fun. This next item, I told you I had another Woolrich piece, and I do. The last one you saw, I think, was vintage. Just judging by the tag itself, it has the little sheepy on it. And the sheep tag, I feel like, is a vintage one. I'll have to double check, but I'm pretty sure that's true. This one must be a more contemporary design. This is from Woolrich as well, and it's in a women's extra large. But this is a really fun little sweater vest with a collar. It is so cute. We also have the zipper going down the front. It works super well. We've got the red and the black, and then we have these really cute little embroidered flowers on it. I love embroidery. You guys know embroidery is my thing. I love embroidery. It is not embroidered on the back, but it is on the front. But it's in a women's extra large, and I just thought it was so beautiful. I paid up for this piece. This one was actually marked at $6.99, but for Woolrich, I definitely thought it was worth it. I think it's beautiful. I think it's really fun, very unique, and I love embroidery. So I picked that up, and hopefully we'll make at least $7 back on it. And then I found another pair of shoes. I might as well just show them to you. These, again, the brand, I usually go by brands. I usually pick up things if they're from a specific brand or if they're vintage. But this, for $1, I had to pick them up. They're so cute. Look at these. These are rain boots, and they're from Just Fab, but they're in great condition. I think the floral is really fun, really pretty. I love that they are rainproof. They're supposed to be $10. I got them for 99 cents, and they're size 6.5. So the bottoms are in impeccable condition. They look like they've hardly been worn. This stuff here at the top is actually the plastic that had the size on it and all that jazz. From being at the Goodwill, they're in great shape. Like even the insides where they would hit together, I feel like that's usually where you see the most markings. They don't have any, so they're really great. I don't know how much I'll resell them for, but I thought because they're so cute, definitely worth picking up for $1. The next piece I found was this little David's bridal dress. And I know for David's bridal or bridesmaids dresses in general, they are so expensive and sometimes they can resell for a good amount of money. So I found this one. It's kind of like a shorter dress, has a cute little ruffle going across. People go to David's bridal or things like that all the time to get prom dresses, to get semi-formal dresses. So I felt like this one had a good potential at being a cute dress that somebody would want for an occasion, even if it wasn't for a wedding. This is from David's bridal. It's in a size 10. And honestly, it's in great condition. I think it's a really cute style. Paying $1 was just a steal, and I just couldn't leave it. I really couldn't, because somebody out there I know is gonna need a dress like this or something, and I'll be happy to provide it to them. And then next up, we have this beautiful dress. I do not know this brand. It's by MSK, and it's in a size 4. But I just thought it was this really beautiful gold pleated dress. It is a maxi length, like it goes all the way down. And it's lined. I love how it cuts in here at the waist. This reminds me of a Michael Kors dress. This top part up here too is really fun. It's like a gold part that goes around your neck, but it's also stretchy so that you can not feel really tethered in it. And then we have a gold chain that clasps at the back. I liked it, so I picked it up. It was $1, and I'll put the concept on the screen for you. And then I found another pair of shoes. I have 2 pairs of shoes, including this one left, and one more piece of clothing. If you're still here and you are liking this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Also hit the subscribe button. But this is a pair of Mark Fisher little heels. They are so cute. They are like a shiny silver metallic color. And we have a crossover here in the front, and then it latches again back at the back. So it's really beautiful. It's kind of like, I would say that's probably like a 4-inch heel. And again, by Mark Fisher. Mark Fisher has some really nice things. These are also in a 6.5, and they were supposed to be $15, and I got them for 99 cents, which is great. The bottom looks like this. They're in pretty good condition. Like somebody definitely wore them, but they didn't wear them into the ground, you know what I mean? So I probably won't make a ton of money back on these. I would hope to make some, so we'll see. 99 cents, I can definitely make at least, you know, a couple bucks on these, so I'll put the concept on the screen. I really don't know how much these will go for, but I thought they were just so pretty, and for $1, I had to pick them up, you know? This is the last pair of shoes, and I found this pair of Ralph Lauren little heels in this brown, like almost like a croc leather, for $1. I had such good luck with shoes while I was there. These are actually in my perfect size. They are a 9.5. They are the Harper shoes, leather upper, synthetic lining. They're supposed to be $6, which is not bad. And they look like they've hardly, if ever, been worn. Like, look at the bottom of these. Aside from the giant G and 6, like the bottoms look great. The insides of them look great. They look so good. And I just thought they were such a nice pair of shoes. And they are real leather, so that is good to know. They're in a size 9.5. I just feel like somebody never wore these. They are so nice, so beautiful. For $1 is a no-brainer. I feel like that's the whole message of this video. If something is $1 and you're reselling, you just pick it up because you can make money on that kind of stuff. Now, the very last piece that I picked up was a really cool granny sweater. I love granny sweaters. I think they're so fun. This one has a cat on it. I know people out there love their cat sweaters. This is from Alfred Dunner. It's a size extra large. And guys, tell me this is not so cute. I love it. It is so fun. It's all this embroidery, all this hand detailing. This little kitty cat with these balls of yarn. We have a basket of yarn at the bottom. Come on. It is so nice, so pretty. The back is just plain, but all of these fun details on the front, like all these embroidered flowers, they're all 3D. I just think it's so beautiful. I love the flowers, and the cat is what really gets me. I just think it's so cute. And what really is the best part is it was only $1. It was 99 cents for this sweater, so I had to pick it up, and it's so cute. I'm so glad I did. So that is it for today's video. I hope you guys really enjoyed coming thrifting with me and seeing all these pieces that I got for so cheap. I only paid full price for a couple items, and the majority of them were actually just 99 cents, which I think is so good. So if you guys like today's video, then make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Also, if you are not subscribed, then make sure you smash that subscribe button. Also, you can hit that notification bell that's right next to it if you want to be notified every time I make a new video, but there's absolutely no pressure, as always. If you guys like seeing these kind of come with thrift with me in a different location videos, then make sure you let me know in the comments. Also, I really do need help with that Mickey Mouse little like dress. I need to know if I should cut it. So please give me your insight down below. I'm gonna be taking you guys on some more come thrift with me's in the future, very near future, because I have another one of these to film for you. There's so many good things coming. I hope you guys like these videos. I hope you guys like hanging out with me. I want to take you guys on some more day in my life adventures. I want to take you guys just around with me so you guys can get to know me a little bit better and see my life. But I love you guys so much. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And until the next video, bye.